When we were undertaking our diligence to look at different regions around APAC, the Gold Coast had some unique, value-add benefits to our company, particularly linked to the laser expertise within Griffith University. And we're globally headquartered out of Silicon Valley, but what's very important is that you can attract talent and the right people to come into your organisation. Second to that as well is the major hospitals that are located here on site, obviously the big public and private hospital on the Gold Coast. For us as a medical device company, that's extremely important, and the Gold Coast, after taking all of that into account, really came out on top, and I think the lifestyle here speaks for itself, so it's very much the icing on the cake as well. When it comes to our technology, which is driven through the Opal scalpel, we have a unique mechanism of action when it comes to tissue cutting, which has been termed pressure-induced tissue resection. So instead of a prolonged heat, we send very short pulses of light to the tissue, and the tissue, instead of burning and peeling, ejects in nanoparticles. So we don't get any collateral damage, such as you see with the traditional hot resection tools, and we get very nice margins, as they call it. So a very healthy tissue that surround the actual cut site. We can select what type of tissue we cut as well based upon the pressure that we push into those tissues. We can spare vital structures such as nerves and blood vessels, which is a real game changer in surgery as of today. Better patient recovery, less pain post-op, less bleeding, less scarring. If I look to the US market, for example, it's a lot of day surgery, or over there they would call it surgery centres, and office-based work. And the idea of that is because we de-risk surgery, so we have our ARTG listed and TGA approval, but it's great to be able to work with good hospitals and good clinicians here locally to really drive that data, which is going to help us with our adoption around the world. In the near term, we're looking to undertake a post-market registry, specifically focused on ENT surgery here on the Gold Coast, and in that we'll be tracking a number of head and neck surgery applications. So for us, the data that we can really collect and gain with reputable clinicians and out of the Gold Coast is going to help us on a global scale when it comes to releasing and scaling up our product.